is, running it down on these niggas.
Sex, drugs, money, and murder, my nigga. You know how we get it, my nigga. Still be painting them bitches, my nigga. Ripping that roll, fucking your bitches. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. 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 Niggas, they never will hurt you. Niggas, they never will hurt you. Sex, drugs, money, and murder. Sex, drugs, money, and murder.
Got the tracks right, understand how to get that. Ran down on them niggas with a flip back, new and
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Bulletz Gotti. How y'all doing today, man? Today is May 21st, I think? Yeah, May 21st. Today is May 21st. This is Tuesday. I've been just relaxing and chilling. Shout out to the home team. You know, basically, shout out to my haters. Y'all wanted me to do a video about y'all, but nah, y'all not that important. It's real topics that we need to be talking about. It's real topics that we need to be touching. So this video right here, I'm talking about how I feel about Pop Smoke and how I feel what happened to Pop Smoke and what I do believe that did happen to Pop Smoke. See, a lot of niggas been talking about Pop Smoke, but they haven't been talking the story true because they have not had ties with niggas. They don't know niggas, and they not even from the town. So when y'all niggas talk about Pop Smoke, y'all only know the rapper. A lot of niggas I know been around the kid, been around the boy. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I'm going to keep it all the way real with you. How I feel about the situation that happened with Pop Smoke, he was lined up by his own niggas. His own flossy niggas lined up. The same niggas that was throwing this up is the ones that lined him. Same niggas that was throwing this up, it's the same niggas that lined him. Yeah. I think a lot of times when you really look at it, man, jealousy is a motherfucker. You know, Stack Bundles got killed by his own niggas. Just because he didn't want to help them in a robbery dealing with Zab Judah. You know what I mean? So the rat nigga, Lee Woods, killed Stack Bundles. You know what I'm saying? I think when you come from the environment, you can't trust nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I respect Nas. I respect 50. I respect a lot of dudes that move a certain way. Because you got to have your niggas as your A1s around you. You know what I'm saying? Like, people used to talk about, like, a lot of the cases, like, with the Biggie and Pac situation. You know, Pac died because he was loyal to his niggas. And when he died, niggas got retribution for his death. You know? Is what it is. Niggas rode out for Pac. They rode out for him. And I think what niggas don't understand is niggas don't ride out for you if they never had love for you. See, niggas didn't have love for Pop Smoke. Let's get this clear. Niggas ain't had love for Pop Smoke. Pop Smoke was a cash cow for a lot of niggas. Especially niggas that was coming out of Brooklyn, that was doing this rap shit. See, a lot of niggas just, they didn't see a nigga like this. And he was, you gotta remember, 6ix9ine was out right before Pop Smoke. 6ix9ine was popping. Out of everybody in Brooklyn was jacking the 6ix9ine wave. 6ix9ine goes to jail. They sit him down. He's in there. The whole Treyway is in there, right? So now New York is like they without a face. Pop Smoke rose from obscurity. You know what I'm saying? Doing records like NPR and a lot of other records that he was doing. Even the joint he did with Jay Guapo and the joint he did with Rob Swish. He was getting his name known. You know what I'm saying? He was I'm gonna keep it real with you. Pop Smoke started popping. When I started noticing about Pop Smoke was around 2018. I was watching Mel's TV and I saw this young boy on there. At first I didn't even know he was as young as he was. And when I heard him tell Mel how old he was, I was like, damn, this young boy got an old soul. You know what I'm saying? Young boy, he sounded like he was around my age, you know what I'm saying? Like he was in his 20s. But he was like 18, you know, 18 going on, I think 17 going on 18. Oh no, he was 18 years old, yeah. So he was 18 going on, you know, and the way he handled himself and the way he was moving, you know, I was like, damn, this nigga's 18 years old, but he moved like he 24, 25, 26, 27 years old. But the young boy had like an old soul, you could tell. And he was about his money. and he had a a good mind on his shoulders. So I noticed that boy, when he got a lot of niggas started coming around him. You know what I'm saying? Because when I first saw his videos, a lot of the niggas that was around him when he blew up, when he did Welcome to the Party, wasn't around him in the beginning. You had some niggas that was around him from the beginning, and then you had new niggas that came around him, and I was like, these niggas is leeches. Like, I remember I watched his interview he did with fucking Drewski. The interview he did with Drewski. And I sat there and I watched it, and I saw, like, the dudes that was behind him, a lot of dudes that was behind him, that was around him, you could tell they wasn't loyal to dude. You could tell that they was only around him because he had a light. And what I mean a light, he was popping. And you could tell like he just had star appeal. So when he blew up with Welcome to the Party, and it took off, and then he got signed, everybody that was under him was able to flourish. You know, Fabio Foreign was able to flourish. Like, Fabio was rapping before Pop, but nobody was checking for Fabio. You know what I'm saying? He was around the same time GS9 came out. GS9 wasn't able to get them dudes to pop. GS9 had a star appeal that Pop had. That's why, like, when I watched the video that Rowdy did with Karen Silver, he tried to throw jabs and shot at Pop Smoke. And that just shows how much of a sucker he is. Because if a nigga basically, was, basically telling you, yo, when you come out here, be careful. And then when a dude turn around and make a sly remark like, oh, he told me to be careful, but he should have took his own advice. Like, the way he said it, he should have took his own advice. Like dude telling you, and you getting mad with dude, and in the way he said it was like a lot of animosity and hate. And that's when you know that these dudes really ain't like Pop Smoke. They only liked him for what he was doing for them. So that's why I feel like, niggas like Mike D and a lot of them dudes, they know what happened to Pop. Okay? Why is it that the same shorty that was involved in the situation with Young Bird, Hitmaker, the same Tally, whatever her name is, the Tally shorty, was the same shorty that was in the spot with Pop? Same shorty, that Hitmaker pistol whip, same shorty was in the spot with Pop Smoke. And the same shorty that lined him up, lined up Hitmaker, same shorty that lined up. Come on, my nigga. Let's put two and two together. She had to line this nigga up. She had to line this nigga Pop Smoke up. Because it's the same shorty that lined up Hitmaker. And if you go on her social media, she follows every nigga, even Pop's girl, Yummy Yellow, she follows. And everybody else that's associated with Pop follows shorty. So you tell me you put two and two together. You know what I'm saying? Just like how niggas lined up Rich Flocks. Just how niggas lined up New Money. You know what I'm saying? Those are all inside jobs, man. New Money got lined up by his own niggas. Own niggas. These niggas, you have to understand. These niggas, when they come on YouTube and they say what they say about the Pop Smoke situation, they don't know what really happened. They don't know Brooklyn. A lot of niggas will smile in your face, say they love you, but they don't. Let me tell you something. A lot of them Crip niggas that come from the 9, blood niggas ain't killing them niggas. It be they own Crip niggas that kill them. Niggas that they grew up with, went to school with, that smoked them. Mook Moolah got killed in his own building, having a dice game with niggas. His own mans killed him. Own mans killed him. So all when these niggas talking about they got love, listen, if Rowdy and Bobby was so much, they love cocaine, they love shiesty, then why y'all niggas jacking this? When niggas that killed Joe Mans was jacking this, was affiliated with Woo niggas, was affiliated with BMW niggas. Tell the truth. BMW niggas killed cocaine. They ain't did nothing about that. But they on here jacking Woo. Niggas that they had issues with back in the days. They don't fuck with no Woo niggas. So why y'all niggas jacking something? Because y'all niggas is dick riders. Bobby, Rowdy, all these niggas, they dick riders. Just like they dick ride that boy, you know, Pop Smoke. They dick ride the boy. Boy had no chance. And I'm going to keep it real. I like Pop Smoke because the young boy was talented and he could have been bigger. I liked him. But his own, what really hurt him was that he was too loyal to niggas that wasn't fishermen. He was too loyal and he helped out too many. Because you got to look at it. All these niggas that was down with Pop all got deals now. All got deals. Every last one of those niggas that was affiliated with Pop Smoke or was jacking the whole Wu movement now got deals. All them dudes that was jacking Wu, from Ross Swish to all these dudes, they all got deals now. All of them. Fabio, Busy Banks, all of them. All these niggas that Pop Smoke was co-signing all got deals. But they would have never got deals if it wasn't for Pop. Dread Wu would have never had a deal. Daffy Wu would have never had a deal. It wasn't for Pop. Pop made it okay for those niggas to get the deals that they got. Nobody was going to sign Fabio. Fabio was signed to, before he got with Mase, he was signed to Spliff Star. Spliff Star had that dude. Ask Prada. Prada could tell you. Spliff Star had that dude. Right? Had him, Swipey, Gino Montana, Ether Connect, had all them dudes. All them dudes was signed. And nothing happened with them dudes. None of them dudes flourished. Because niggas don't got star pit. Pop Smoke came on the scene. Nigga got Nicki Minaj on the record. You know how much niggas in Brooklyn wanted a Meek Mill feature? Meek ain't do no record with OP bitch ass. He ain't do a record with Bobby. He ain't never did a record with Rowdy. He ain't never did a record with none of these niggas in New York City that rap, right? Right? None of these niggas that always talk about Meek this, Meek that, do pictures with Meek and all that, right? Trabby bringing all them niggas around Meek, right? Never did a record with Jeezy. Never did a record with none of them, right? Do you know Meek only did a record? The only young Brooklyn rapper he did a record with was Pop Smoke. Was Pop Smoke. Out of all them dudes I'm talking about, Meek ain't never went once and did a record with them. Because he respected the nigga. Grind and hustle. The Drake record, let's be real, that was Pop's record. So a lot of niggas bandwagon off of the boy, never showed the boy real genuine love, man. This boy been dead since last year. And ain't nobody ride for this dude. Ain't nobody supported this dude. All dudes did was leech. All dudes did was eat off of this boy legacy. A lot of these dudes wasn't really his homies. They was only his homie because what he could do for them. That's why they set him up. Let's keep it real. They set him up. They lined him up. We all know that Pop Smoke was lined up by his own niggas lined him up. How some random kids, they gonna come for a $2,000 rollie. You ain't gonna go for the money. You just go for the $2,000 rollie. Sell it for $2,000. Y'all got the bitch, she crying and screaming. Y'all put the gun to the bitch head. Come on, my nigga. That's a lineup. Same reason. Same way they did Pop at Quad Studio. You know what I'm saying? Haitian Jack and them. Same way how Jack and them niggas lined up Pop. It's the same way they lined up Pop. You gotta understand something. Pop Smoke, he ain't had real homies, man. He ain't had real niggas that really had love for him. You know what I'm saying? He had niggas that just was around him just because of what he could do for them. Sad to say. His brother, I can understand why his brother is mad the way he is, because it's like none of these niggas really had love for his brother. They only was jacking. Just look at it right now, right? Dusty Locane is out here jacking Pop whole style, right? He's stealing his whole style, trying to sound like Pop, right? Trying to act like him, trying to sound like him, trying to be like him, right? But let me tell you something. Pop had an identity. That's why Dusty Locane can blow like how Pop blew. Because Pop had a different identity, different swagger, different drip. Everything about the dude was just different. He's a young nigga that moved like an older dude. You know what I'm saying? And I think why I really like the dude, because he a cancer like me. His birthday is like, you know, in July, but he's a Cancer just like me, so I could relate to the young nigga. You know what I'm saying? And he was about his money and he's about his family. You know what I'm saying? And you could tell, you know, he was a dude that really loved what he did. He loved doing music. He stayed in the studio. The kid stayed in the studio, so he loved what he did. You know what I'm saying? But it was just he had so much leeches around him that will cut him. Like, come on, my nigga. Fetty Luciano, you know, Curly Sav and OP, Jeezy Moolah, you know, Ra Swish, Fabio, Swipey. All them niggas was leeching over the young boy. They was leeching off of the young boy. Let me tell you something, right? If you go to Brooklyn right now, it's a lot of rappers in Canarsie. But none of them will ever had the appeal that Pop Smoke had. You know why? Because none of these niggas make good music. They trash. A lot of these niggas been rapping since niggas was in high school. A lot of niggas been rapping since, you know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. But none of these niggas got that appeal, that star appeal that the industry's looking for. Pop Smoke was different. Like I said, when 6ix9ine went in, Pop Smoke took over. Just like that. Boom. Just like that. Had a great run. Nigga died. Before he died, his album went gold. The Meet the Woo 2 went gold. Ends up going platinum. Second album, his first album goes platinum. Pop Smoke, 6ix9ine. I always tell people, like, Pop Smoke and 6ix9ine to me was the equivalence of two artists that had an appeal that a lot of rappers don't got. A lot of these rap niggas don't got that come out of Brooklyn. And niggas be talking about, oh yeah, R.I.P. Pop, we fuck with Pop. Them niggas ain't fuck with Pop. They saying they mess with Pop because of what Pop did for them. But they not gonna tell you that when Pop got smacked on World Star, before the video even hit World Star, it was on Facebook. Niggas like BMG Upper Class, who's a dick eater, you know. A lot of these niggas that's even in the industry, a lot of these niggas is Crip, Blood, folk. Some of them was clowning Pop Smoke when he got smacked on Facebook. I remember. They was clowning the young boy. You know what I'm saying? They was clowning the young boy. Do you know when the boy popped up on the scene as a rapper, they try to, you know, diminish boy's character. But he was so much of a genius, and he finessed it so well and became more successful than ever. Like, he didn't let none of that stop him. And to be quite honest, he was 14 years old, 13 years old. Not even 14, he was 13. 13 years old. You get cornered by dudes that was older than you. 15, 16 years old. You know what I'm saying? Kiki was like 16, 17 years old. He was older than him. He was just, you know what I'm saying? They cornered a little kid that basically wasn't even, you know, bald enough. He didn't even think these dudes was going to do him like that. But you could tell that Pop Smoke was a loner type of dude, and he had a good heart. That a lot of dudes gravitated him because he had a good heart. And I think that's his weak. I think that was his weakness. Was his good heart, because his good heart is what led him to his death and his demise. And I think a lot of people that came around that kid, they come around that kid as a friend. They came around him because what he can do for them. If you got dudes that was NBA jacking NBA, right? And they was saying R.I.P. Kiki when Kiki got killed by the cop, right? They saying R.I.P. Kiki, right? And then you turn around, they end the video with Papa's dissing Kiki, right? They end the video with him, right? But that was their means. That's why I always tell people, these niggas ain't real. They fake. They don't never show love. And what they did to Pop was a classic example of what they done to many niggas before Pop. You know? It's a lot of Pop Smokes that come from Brooklyn that got lined up by their own peoples. Pop was just a famous one. And it's sad to say that he didn't deserve the way he went out. Them niggas ain't roll for him. You know what I'm saying? Just look at it. Mike D is working with Stephen Victor, right? Mike D is working with Stephen Victor, right? His family ain't getting none of that, money that Mike D and them is getting. They eating off of Pop's catalog. Family not eating off of that. And that's why the brother is the way he is. Because it's like, damn. Niggas killed my brother. Lined my brother up, whatever. And we only get scraps. Sad. But it is what it is, man. That's the industry for you, man. Fake love. Nothing real about the game. Nothing but fake love. People line you up just because you are who you are. Sad, man. R.I.P. to Pop Smoke, man. And peace to his family. And streets is a myth, like Ab said.